We firmly believe that Gabi's late husband, Stefan, is still alive somewhere out there. And Stefan is about to return to Salem and buy the Kiriakis mansion, leaving Gabi and literally everyone else completely stunned. I mean, just picture it for a second. Imagine the absolute shock on Gabi's face. She's sitting there, probably sipping some expensive champagne, thinking she has finally won the lottery of life, and boom, the door opens, and it is Stefan. But let's back up a little bit, because we have to talk about how we even get to this point, because all of this goes back to his mother. We all know his mother, Vivian Alamain, is a total lying, scheming woman. She is a complete menace to society, and honestly one of the most chaotic people to ever set foot in Salem. She knows exactly how to fake a death. She has done it before. She knows how to forge papers. She knows how to manipulate every single situation to her advantage. So I would not be surprised at all if Stefan is actually alive right now because of her. And think about it. Vivian hates Gabi. She has always hated Gabi. So she probably forged Stefan and Gabi's divorce papers to make sure Gabi didn't get a dime of the DiMera money. And if Stefan woke up in some secret Alamain compound somewhere, you just know Vivian was whispering in his ear. She probably told him that Gabi moved on instantly, that Gabi didn't care about him, that Gabi was just after his money and his shares, because of course she did. That is exactly what Vivian does. She isolates the people she loves and feeds them lies so they only rely on her. So Stefan is out there thinking his wife betrayed him, discovering that Gabi is dating Philip Kiriakis and living in the Kiriakis mansion. Stefan decides to get revenge. He is going to be so mad. I mean, what were the writers thinking having Gabi move into the Kiriakis mansion with Philip anyway? Who actually believes this is going to end well? It's a total disaster waiting to happen. Gabi is just setting herself up for the biggest fall of her life. Maybe I'm being too harsh on Gabi here. She has been through a lot with the prison stints and the Ariana drama, but you get what I mean. She never learns. But here is where the theory gets really good. Stefan could have escaped from Vivian. He is not a stupid guy. He is a brilliant, ruthless businessman. He probably realized his mother was playing him and decided to take matters into his own hands. And Stefan could have easily created an alias. He could have used hidden Alamain money or offshore DiMera accounts to start a massive venture capital fund. Because he is a smart businessman, that is what he does. By doing that, he could come back from literally out of nowhere, rich, mysterious, and completely untouchable. Maybe with a fake identity. Maybe he even had his face altered. Though I really hope they just bring Brandon Barash back, because he is amazing. But you know how this show works. They love a good plastic surgery storyline. So he comes back as this mysterious billionaire venture capitalist, and he is the new owner of the Kiriakis mansion, ready to exact his revenge on Gabi and Philip. And he probably bought Titan's debt too. Remember how ARO Wealth bought out Titan's loan recently? What if ARO stands for Alamain Return Organization or something crazy like that? It fits perfectly. It is just wild. And I know what you guys are saying, but they found his body. They exhumed him. The writers of Days are famous for bringing the dead back to life. It happens every other Tuesday in Salem. And I don't even think Stefan died in the first place. The circumstances of his death always seem super shady to me. The hospital, the heart transplant, the whole thing was a mess. And yes, they exhumed the body for DNA testing. But let's be real, that could easily be the body of his twin brother, Jake. Jake and Stefan are identical twins. Their DNA is going to be imperturbably similar, if not identical, in a Salem lab where the technicians are basically incompetent anyway. Vivian could have easily swapped the bodies. She could have had Dr. Rolf or one of her shady Alamain goons dig up Jake's body and put it in Stefan's grave. So when the police or whoever went digging, they found Jake, ran the tests, and said, yep, it's Stefan. But it wasn't. It was Jake the whole time. It is so obvious when you really look at the pattern. The writers are always doing this kind of body swap trick. And the timing of this couldn't be more perfect. Philip and Gabi are getting closer and closer again. They had that messy breakup over the Tony DiMera bugging scandal, but now they are back in each other's orbit and living together in Victor's old house. This would be a really good time to stir things up by bringing Stefan back to Salem. Just imagine Philip thinking he finally has the girl and he is securing his family's legacy, and then Stefan walks in holding the deed to the Kiriakis mansion. Philip would absolutely lose his mind. He is already so insecure about his place in the family and his business skills. This would break him. But wait, there is another angle to this that we have to talk about. Because what if Stefan isn't the one buying the mansion? What if it is Vivian? Last but certainly not least, there is a huge possibility that his crazy mother, Vivian, who is also supposedly dead, is pulling the strings here. Her final stunt before she died was faking that letter so Philip would get a cut of Victor's estate. Vivian loves Philip. She literally stole Kate's embryo and carried Philip herself. She views him as her beloved adopted son. So Vivian might be in hiding right now. And she is probably feeling extremely guilty that her precious Philip is losing his late father's house. The Kiriakis mansion is iconic. It is Victor's legacy. And Philip is struggling to hold on to Titan and the estate. So Vivian, being the wealthy, manipulative mastermind that she is, might have given money to someone to act as a proxy buyer. Her master plan is probably to buy the entire Kiriakis estate for cheap through this proxy. And then once the ink is dry, she will just hand the deed over to Philip. She wants to make him the de facto sole heir of the Kiriakis empire. She wants to stick it to Maggie, stick it to Xander, stick it to Alex, and especially stick it to Kate. That sounds exactly like something Vivian would do. She loves grand gestures, and she loves proving that she is the best mother in the world, even if she has to commit 10 felonies to do it. Honestly, both theories are completely insane, but make total sense for this show. Either Stefan is the mystery buyer looking to destroy Gabi and Philip, or Vivian is the mystery buyer looking to save Philip and destroy everyone else. Either way, Gabi is caught right in the middle of a massive Alamain DiMera revenge plot. She thinks she is so smart, trying to claim her DiMera widow status and using her shares to bail out Titan, but she is playing checkers while Vivian and Stefan are playing 4D chess. I just can't get over the idea of Stefan being alive. The fans on social media have been begging for him to come back for years, and the writers have been dropping these little hints here and there about the Alamain family and the DiMera shares. It all points to a massive return. If Stefan walks through those mansion doors, the fallout is going to be epic. Gabi will have to choose between the life she is trying to build with Philip and the husband she never stopped loving. But Stefan might not even want her back. He might just want to ruin her. And what about Jake? Poor Jake is just rotting in a grave somewhere under the wrong name. It's actually kind of sad when you think about it, but that's Salem for you. One day you're a mechanic, the next day your corpse is being used to fake your billionaire twin brother's death. Anyway, I am typing this so fast because I just had to get these thoughts out before the next episode airs. My brain is spinning with all the possibilities. What do you guys think? Is Stefan alive and running a secret venture capital fund? Did Vivian swap Jake's body into the grave? Or is Vivian the one buying the mansion to save Philip? Let me know, because I am honestly losing my mind over this. It is going to be the best storyline of the summer, hands down. Okay, I need to go calm down and maybe drink some water, but keep watching the show because this is going to explode soon.